Christina Gianoplus was the picture of health. At 37, the mother of four thought she had many years of life ahead of her. Her husband, 7 years older, thought so too. Then, a startling diagnosis. Greg Gianoplus first laid eyes on his future wife on a ski trip in Utah.
She was living in California, and I was working in Manhattan.
They ran into each other checking out of the hotel.
I was very attracted. I was 28 at the time, and she was a young 21.
A long-distance romance was short-lived. Christina moved to New York.
That's when we started dating.
To love and to cherish.
4 years later, in 1994, they were married.
We love it, and we're looking forward to having more good times together.
They would soon start a family a year later. Life was great. A beautiful couple. Christina, the poster child for good health.
We would tease that she was this California granola, eating organic food and tree bark before it was fashionable.
Despite all that fresh, smart eating, though, her health was about to go sour.
When she first got sick, she said, "Gosh, Greg, my friends are going to think all this organic good eating is for the birds."
About a year after the birth of their fourth child, Christina noticed some blood in her stool. But at 37, colon cancer was not even on the radar.
And her doctor said, "Oh, don't worry about it. You just had a baby." I mean, the baby was less than a year old, or right around a year old. And you probably just have some internal hemorrhoids. Don't worry about it.
Then in November of 2007, out of nowhere, something was wrong.
Came on fast and furious. Right around Thanksgiving, she started losing some weight rather quickly, and she wasn't overweight to begin with.
From Thanksgiving to Christmas, Greg says her health was steadily going downhill.
But the best way I can describe it, Francis, it was like getting the flu every other week.
It would all come to a head New Year's Eve. The pain got so bad they went to the ER.
Basically said, "Greg, I'm embarrassed. I've never been constipated in my life. I can't move. I just can't get out for New Year's celebration. I'm sorry." She had a CT scan, and she was sent home with some stool softener.
Greg believes there was a miss on the CT scan.
It turns out that she had a total blockage, and her bowel had ruptured, and she was becoming septic.
After emergency surgery, she would remain in the hospital for a month. She had stage 4 colon cancer. Greg believes the doctors knew right away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my guess is they knew beforehand from the scans, and they told me, "Oh, we see shadows on the liver." I think they were just being gentle.
Christina was only expected to live just a few short months. She lived for almost 4 years.
She loved life. She loved her children. I'm really good. This part is very emotional for me. She fought for the children.
Even in her final days, Christina worried about her family.
How really strong is your faith? Because it's not every day of the week that people have to be faced with something so devastating like this.
And it's just a reminder that really the only thing that matters in life is relationships with those we love. And that's the legacy of Christina Gianoplus.
Now, Christina's legacy will continue April 1st. That's the date of the 6th annual Blue Ribbon Run. The 5K is held in Christina's memory, as well as Julie Brown, another Wilmington woman who died of colon cancer. Both women died at 41 the same year. Now, all day we have been airing stories, different ones about colon cancer, including Julie Brown's story earlier. This is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. For a look at all of the Plaid Pack reports that have aired today, go to our website and click on Plaid Pack.